Are we live? What the hell's going on? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Let me make sure we live, man. What the hell going on? Are we live? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. How to vet women for long-term relationships. How to vet women for long-term relationships. I got to turn on some more lights in here. Alexa, turn on kitchen light. Alexa, turn on desk light white. All right, guys, this is the link to join. This is the link to join. Look in the chat, guys. Come ask some questions. Come ask some questions. Alexa, turn desk light white. Alexa, stop. Turn desk light white. Okay. All right, guys, we're live. Come join the stream. Come join the stream. Come join the stream. Alexa being slow. Come on, man. Let's get it, guys. How to vet women for long-term relationships. Are you a guy that's currently talking to a girl and you're trying to figure out whether or not she's long-term relationship material, or are you in a relationship and you're not sure if this girl is long-term relationship material? Let's figure it out. Let's jump right into it. That's the link to join the stream. Or if you have a regular Q&A, let's get right into it, guys. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. I need to see you clearly. I need to see you clearly. Are you ready, Dilpreet? Give me a thumbs up, bro, if you're ready. Click the link to join the stream, guys. Click the link to join the stream. Come ask some questions. Come ask some questions. How to vet women for long-term relationships. How to know if she's the right partner. I'm seeing a lot of guys, once they do the work, once they start to become more high value, women are pushing for the relationships quick because they see you got a lot of shit going on. You got to be patient. You got to calm your ass down. Don't just jump right into it, all right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If you have a question or if you have a general question, click that link in the chat. Come join and come ask your question. Click the link in the chat. Come join, come ask your question. Or if you guys in the chat have a question, ask the questions in the chat. Dilpreet, are you ready? I don't know what's wrong with you, bro. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? How are you?
What's good, man? What you got for me?
I feel like I know the answer to the question, but I'm gonna ask you anyways. So
Okay, what is it?
Everything's good. I'm tall, good looking, all that shit. I got a good job. Everything's fine. I get a lot of girls. The one place where I take a L is, bro, I live with my parents. So at the end of the day, and this happened to me recently 2-3 times, where like I'm on a date, everything's going good, she's touching me, we're kissing, making out, and I can't take her nowhere because I don't got nowhere to fucking go.
Then why are you going on dates if you don't got nowhere to fucking go? How does that
Yeah,
make
I
any
know.
sense?
So I stopped doing that shit. I was like, I might as well just save my money and shit instead of just going out and just wasting money with chicks.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 22. I turned 22 in March.
Why haven't you moved out to your own place yet?
It's kind of like in our culture to not do it. You kind of just stay with your parents and shit. And I told my mom I'm gonna do it soon, and she started crying. She was like, "What are you talking about? This is your house too. You don't gotta do all that shit. Blah 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 blah." And I was like, "Yeah, but I gotta grow up, man. I gotta grow up one day. I gotta, I'm getting older. Like it's. But it's just, I don't know."
I mean, culture. This is the thing about culture, right? Your parents only know what they know. They don't know what modern times are. They don't understand it. Are you planning on doing an arranged marriage?
Hell no.
Then how the fuck you gonna meet the girl?
If she's a good chick, I mean, I don't mind if she's bad and she's everything that I want. But I don't
So
know.
you're gonna do arranged marriage?
I mean, if I go back home and find a good chick, I don't mind.
Okay, so right now, you need to date girls right now, though. So you got to grow the fuck up. You got to grow up, bro. Nothing wrong with staying at home with parents. I think that's stupid. That mindset is so dumb to me. Nothing wrong with staying at home with parents. Nothing home with being coddled for as long as possible until you figure it out. That shit's stupid to me. That's dumbass advice. You need to grow the fuck up and be a man. That's my stance on that. Why? Nobody's telling you to go jump into a house that you can't afford. Nobody's telling you to go live in a penthouse that you can't afford. But you got to grow up. That stuff affects your entire life. I'm sorry to tell you that if you don't have your own place, you're not going to have much of a life outside of everything else you're working on. You definitely not going to have a romantic life. That makes no sense. So, Dilpreet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Look,
I
look
got
what he
cut out
said.
by accident.
Look what he said.
Yeah,
In today's economy, I
I see
disagree.
that, bro. I mean, you can get a good 1-bedroom for like $1,300, bro.
Yes, he's broke. He's poor. He doesn't have any money. Listen. He doesn't have any money. People like this don't have no. They don't want to go put in the work to be a man. Oh, in today's economy, yeah, motherfucker, go make some money. That's what the fuck you got to go do.
Yeah, bro, and like, cause I live in Georgia. I live in a suburb outside of Atlanta, and I mean, rent is not. I mean, I'm not gonna go buy a fucking penthouse or nothing. Just like a 1-bedroom apartment. I've been looking recently. It's like $1,300, $1,400.
Right? It ain't expensive. You a grown ass man, bro. The fuck you doing? You still people will say otherwise. I don't agree.
No, I do agree with you though.
If you want to have some social life, if you want to grow up and start understanding women, have some privacy, have just your own space, bro. Go work, make money, and start taking care of yourself.
I agree with you. 100% I agree with you.
All right. If not, you're gonna have to be paying for Airbnb to get some ass every other month.
Yeah, but at that point, you're just faking it too.
That's what I'm saying. So grow up, not just you, but everybody watching. If you're a guy that's currently living with your parents and you're fucking 20 years old plus, 21 years old, like what my G, grow up, bro. Fuck saving money. You can save money and have a job. Why the fuck you gotta save money and that'll make you so you can't save money and have a job?
No, you're right. I agree with you.
People be like, oh, you can save money. Yeah, I could save money in my own apartment too. Yeah, I could do that for sure. All right, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. See, I knew what you were gonna say, but I just needed to hear that shit. Thank you, though.
Man. Listen, I'm not living with my parents. Fuck that. You ain't gonna get no ass. All right, peace, guys. The faster you start growing up, the better. I'm telling you right now, being a man is not gonna be easy. I hate when people give y'all this fucking advice because they're assuming the way things were is how things are gonna always be. Like, yeah, 20, 30 years ago, you could live with your parents and stack up some bread and have a little bit of a head start. But you ain't gonna have that shit now. How much money you finna be making right now for you to have to be able to afford to live at home, move out eventually, and start taking care of stuff if you don't start doing it immediately? You gotta start working, get a job. Have your finances in order. Learn some financial literacy young. 2015 to 2024 is still way different too. Even 5 years of dating has changed for 180. That's exactly what I'm saying. And then people are still giving advice from 30 years ago. Well, can you please save it? I don't want to hear it. Listen, I'm all about modern times. This shit is not the same thing, bro. As bad as these girls are, good luck getting some ass with no apartment. Good luck. Brandon.
Hey.
What's good, man?
Can you hear me?
What's good, G?
Hey, so I've been watching your stuff for like the past 2 months, man. I really appreciate all of the advice and content you put out there. I was literally watching it this morning at the park. But I just wanted to kind of like go through my current situation. So
okay, you got something in the background. I don't know if you can mute that. I don't know if it's a video.
I'm at Panera. It could be that it's just a noisy background. Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you. Just go ahead. We're gonna try to work through it.
Okay, got it. So I'm currently going through a situation where like I'm at the end of a long distance relationship, but then I met another lady who lives in town, and I'm kind of like trying to figure out how to navigate it because I'm like kind of want to stop the long distance relationship thing. I did it for 3 years. I'm currently 23 years old, and I like started at 23 right now, and it's like helped me grow in a lot of aspects because I have my space and things of that sort. But I'm like ready to push that to the side, have somebody here. I kind of already met somebody else. I'm in that. Even on 3 dates, so far all of the connections have been great. But just like the last guy, I still need my own space. My plan is to do that by the end of this year because I'm done living at the house. Like every time I bring it up to my parents, same thing. They're like, "Really, mom? Like, why do you want to leave?" And then dad's kind of like, "Same. Like, you stay here." And I'm like, "But why are you all like keeping me here?
Y'all
I'm ready
parents gonna have y'all average, bro. Telling you, man, your parents are gonna have your parents only know what they know. So my question to you is this: why are you in a long distance? Why did you get in a long distance relationship in the first place? Do you know where was she living
New Mexico,
and where you living,
California."
bro?
No, I already
How
know.
often were you seeing a girl, bro?
At first, it was like I'm gonna tell you, it was like once every 3 months. I'm gonna say, or less the first time. But even then, like she had her own spot. I was just
Three
surprised that she was
months?
willing.
When were you getting some pussy? Every 3 months? Oh my god! Oh Lord, y'all stress me out, bro. So you was getting pussy.
Yeah,
So okay, you're getting pussy every 3 months,
yeah.
and you didn't think, you know
Mm.
what, this is not a good deal for me. Let me go
Uh,
venture out somewhere else.
at the time, honestly, I just felt like I was very loyal. Didn't even have a card at that period of time either, so it was really hard for me to even get down there. So based on just my current situation, it worked because I still was setting up a lot of stuff for myself to just be able to move around town. I was just happy to know I had a chick who was 4 years older than me, interested, that I found
She was
attractive. I
fucking
was actually
somebody else.
attracted to.
Listen, stop, Brandon. You were not in a relationship. Let me break it to you. She was fucking every and anybody she wanted to in New Mexico, and then whenever she was bored or whenever she wanted to, she would come and get some attention from you. Let me guess, Brandon, you will talk to her every week on a consistent basis.
No, every day,
Even worse.
every single day.
No, that's worse. That's not better.
I
That's
was
worse.
worse.
That's worse. That means you were giving her free attention and you were getting nothing while she was fucking who she wanted to fuck. You were talking to a girl
Okay.
every day, but you were only seeing her every few months. How
Correct.
old was she? How old was she, bro?
At the time, she was 24. I was 20.
She was 24. And was she is she a virgin?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
oh,
And a big problem for me, and I went through a lot of growth, like to mention, because of this relationship. Like I went through a lot of just unnecessary stuff because of a long distance relationship. But a lot of the, I don't know how, I have to be careful what I say, but just the people that person was in relationships were easily way older than I was. Like they'd probably be like at least 10 years older than her. And that bugged me because of those past relationships. I'm like, why are you even talking to me? I
yeah,
didn't
she was
understand it.
using you. She was using you, bro.
And
Are you still with her right now?
no, we're not in a relationship, but we do talk. Like, and I'm like at the point where I'm just kind of like, I
Why are
don't
you talking to? You
really
getting
see where this.
what is all this talking about for what? Listen, Brandon, she was fucking who she wanted to fuck in New Mexico, and then she was dealing with you when it was convenient to come to New California. That's all it was. She wasn't
Okay.
a virgin. She didn't stop getting dick because you popped on, and she was waiting. So you mean to tell me, Brandon, she was waiting 3 months to get some dick? Are you really serious? Are you sure about that?
Based off of what you've told me, and based off of just certain things that I've even spotted online, I would say no, but she'll
Spied
say
online. What do you mean?
otherwise.
What were you spying online? What were you saying?
We're going into it now. So, uh, as soon as I want to say back in 2022, she was like, "Oh, I got this friend. And I was like, all right, you could have, like, I'm fine with, like, well, honestly, she was like, this person popped up, and I immediately was like, I already know what dudes want. So I was like at that point, we were on and off. So I was like, look, I'm okay with if you just do like a daytime coffee or lunch or something. But if you're full on going out at night, I know there's something there. Because lunch is one thing, but dinner is like a whole nother thing, at least in my mind. And then things started happening where she wouldn't tell me what was happening until the next day. She was like, oh, we went out to dinner. Oh,
wait, hold on. She was going out to dinner with another dude. What are you saying? Wait.
Correct. And
with a random dude.
Not some random guy. This is someone that she had like a background with before because of like dancing and things of that sort.
Oh, somebody else already fucking
like her. Just, I wouldn't say yes to that, but possibly.
Bro, come on. So you mean to tell me she had a background with a dude and they started hanging out and going to dinner together?
Correct.
Wake up.
I'm up. And
you sure?
The thing, yes, I'm awake because I'm gonna tell you this is where I got confused because I asked questions, and before I started doing a lot of my own research for all this stuff that you talk about, I was like, okay, well, what are you doing? She's like, we just didn't. You wouldn't understand. Stop being jealous. So I'm like, okay, so you're trying to use this against me, and that was like 2 years ago. So at that point, I didn't even understand what was happening. I had never really been in a relationship like that before. Mm-hmm. I was just going through like the emotions. I was like, I didn't understand. It just really was confusing. So like at this point, I'm already like, I already know you. I already know where this was leading or where this guy's mindset was. But
no, he was fucking her. He's been fucking her, bro. Listen.
Yeah.
Let me help you guys out. If you guys are ever in a long distance relationship and you want to end it really quickly, get Tinder passport, put your location in the location of the girl, and see if you found her on Tinder. Let me save you guys a lot of stress. Let me give you a hack. All right. If you are wondering put it on Bumble, well, all these dating platforms now, you can put yourself in a different location. Let me save y'all the heartbreak. If before you get into a long distance relationship, or if you are in a long distance relationship but you're watching this, put yourself on Tinder in the location that your girl is in. And I'm gonna let you see the truth for yourself. Put it on Bumble, put it on Hinge, put it everywhere you want to put it. You might find something. Because these girls women are very smart. They know how to foster different relationships. Why would she let go of a guy in California that she doesn't have to see every day? She can go to you every once in a while, every 3 months, get some free attention consistently from you. She only got to fuck you every blue moon. Fuck who she wants to fuck in New Mexico. Have her life. I seen a girl make a reel. She was like, long distance relationships are so fun. I just tell him to have a good night, then go cheat in peace. That's literally what they do. Have a good night. Hey, Taiwan, I'm on my way.
Yeah. Yeah. So
you put yourself in a bad position, bro. Long distance relationship does not work for men. I want to think about it like this. Imagine a girl only came to your city and you never had to talk to her. All she did was come to your city every few months, you fuck, and then she leaves. Would you try to get rid of that?
If she came here and I just... she
bro,
came to me.
What you're doing in the longest relationship. You're giving her free attention.
That part. And this is where I made my biggest mistake. Like mainly I would go out there because I didn't have a space out here. So it was easier for me to do that.
You were going to her?
Yes.
Oh my God. Come on, G.
Yeah.
It has not gotten any better. I ain't turn his light off.
No.
All right, go ahead. I'm listening. I gotta turn his light off.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, you said turn the light off. Oh, damn.
No, turn the light. Keep talking.
Light. So I mean, like I'm saying this to like all these guys, because you're gonna go through it for real. Like if you have a chick in another state, let alone like let's say even another country, right? You're gonna just put yourself under so much stress because you don't know what's happening. She could be telling you one thing, then you find something on Instagram, social media. Oh, you're like, oh, you got a dude around your arm and he's just your friend. He doesn't have all his friend girls.
So she was supposed to do around her arm?
So what happened was, I didn't see it on. Man, this is crazy. I'm gonna just tell y'all. Screw it.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm
So
listening.
one night she was like, "Oh, I'm going to sleep." I was like, "All right, why are you going to sleep at like 6 p.m.?"
Oh my God.
6 p.m. and that, it's early. And then the next day, I look on Instagram, and this is the first time I actually started like looking at profiles and stuff like that, because something in my head said something wasn't right. So she didn't post anything, but I knew who the guy was. I saw his Instagram, and then I found a picture. Now it wasn't easy. I had to like look, but then I was like, "Is that?" Oh, okay. So then I was like, "All right, that's her for sure. I'm gonna just screenshot this real quick, just for some proof." Just for some proof, right?
So he was
So
with
then,
the night she told you she was going to bed. She was with him.
yeah. And then, so then I'm like, I call her the next day, and I'm like, "Oh, what happened last night?" She was like, "What are you talking about? I was asleep." I was like, "Oh, straight up lie." Oh, okay. Now, also, I just want to throw in there in case like she were to see this. There has been a lot of things that happened throughout that relationship. Still doesn't justify that. So I don't want to just throw everything on her, because I'm still at fault for certain things
Man,
throughout
listen
that
here, bro.
relationship.
Listen. This is
But
not a judge jury thing. Yeah, I'm here to hear your story. I don't really give a fuck what her story is. If she wants to come
okay,
on another day and tell her story, fine. But I'm trying to help you not make nobody's is exposing her identity. Nobody talking about anything. Her name hasn't been involved. I'm telling you that moving forward with women, they're going to play you if you let them. Women will willingly play you. You let yourself get played by dealing with a girl who wasn't in your same state that you had to go see every few months, who was obviously fucking another dude in your face and lied about it. If she was lying about that, bro, what else you think she was lying about?
I don't know, but
So you can't be
yeah,
naive, bro. You're 20. You say you how old? 20 what?
23.
Okay, you got to grow up. All right. You need to completely let go of long distance relationships. All right. Start dealing with women that you in your women in your city gonna still cheat on you. Let me just let you know that. There's at least the ones in your city, you don't gotta be commuting 10,000 miles to go see. So at least date the ones in your city. All right, dog.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You
Peace.
as well.
Guys, the long distance relationships as a man is a lose-lose situation. You don't gain anything from this. So long-term relationships with long distance, no thank you. If you're a guy that has a question right now, you want to come join the stream, this light in my eyes making my eyes hurt, so I had to put it behind me. It's pretty dark here. Let me see if I can fix another light. But who we got next? Omer. What's good, bro?
Can you hear me?
What's good, man?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm awesome, man. What you got?
Yo, so I have a question, right? I wanted like an outside view, but it's about business. It's about like creating a business online and stuff like that, right? So what I do is I post content on Instagram about growing, about personal growth, which is growing myself and growing people in general. So about going to the gym, mindset, growth, all that stuff, right? I have a
Right.
couple of reels that have done pretty okay, pretty well. Like I have one that have done like 250K. So I have a few that have done pretty well, right? And so my question is, how do you convert people seeing your reels and coming to your page to becoming people that you coach, and that people who come to you for advice and things like that? So that's my question.
First, you got to have something that you can offer them. What can you coach people on right now?
So for me, it's about mindset, right? So first thing, mindset, going to the gym, being
I'm
consistent.
saying, but what was somebody? No. What if somebody was to come to you?
Yeah.
What program? What are you going to necessarily teach them?
So for me, it's all about growth and mindset. So
I understand
shifting
that.
a person who wants to.
I understand. Listen, I get that.
Yeah.
I get the why. I'm talking about what do you have? What is somebody going to come click on for them to start giving you money? What product or service are you currently providing?
It's a coaching service. So bringing someone to this level where they are to where they want to be, right? So they have a vision. They want to become this type of person. They want to become someone who is confident, someone who goes to the gym, someone who knows who they are, someone who has goals, stuff like that, right? And that's what I want to bring to someone. So coming from here to here, elevating their life, all about growth, mindset, and stuff like that. So that's what I want to do.
Okay, then you got to start providing some value. Views don't mean shit if you don't know how to nurture the views. Meaning you don't give, like, what else are you doing except from views, except from real?
For me, for me, it's creating content. So I started about 2 months ago.
Outside from that, what else are you doing?
So the thing that I started doing, right? So I put my content out, and what I do is I try to bring people to book free calls like you do, book calls with me so that I can discover.
But where's the value? Where's the value you're giving them? So outside of the reels?
Outside of the reels, it's tips, stories.
So are you posting it? Are you posting it? You're posting it?
Yeah, so I post stories about my life, about things that I do, how I shifted my mindset, how I started going to the gym all the time, how I started elevating my life, so things like that, right? So the post that I do is about me first, how I elevate my life, then how I can help people elevate theirs, right? And that's what I'm trying to do. So that's what I'm trying to do, from views and from people getting to know me to trusting me and helping.
Well, how many followers you got?
I've got 80K.
Okay, well, on average, what are your story views? Like, how many people usually watch them?
It's about, so my content shifted from about 3 months ago. Story views, I get about 5K, 6K.
Okay, and this is like on average.
Yeah, that's on average.
Okay, so you got to figure out what you can provide these people. Free guides, courses, et cetera, et cetera. You got to basically build your own business, man. And if you want people to convert, you can get them to book free calls, but you got to be doing a lot more than just content. So yeah, keep up with the tips, keep answering questions, lives, et cetera, and that's going to eventually nurture the people that are listening to you to want to take an opportunity to learn from you.
Okay.
All right.
So it's keeping the consistency, putting out more content, and they will come like with time, right?
Putting out more content, giving them more value on a day-to-day basis outside of just the content, and eventually they will trust you enough to want to learn or buy from you.
All right.
Okay.
Building trust. Okay. Thank you, man.
All right, bro. Peace.
Thank you. Good night. Bye.
All right. Is your name? Can you stand up, Diddy? Can you stand up? Let me see. Make sure you got clothes on. That name kind of scares me. Stand up real quick. Let me see the pants you got on. Okay, perfect. My man's name is Diddy, so I got to make sure. What's up, bro?
That's crazy, man. You think I'm some creep?
Your name is Diddy, and you had no shirt on. I don't know what to
My
expect.
real name is Brandon, but I don't want that, to be.
Okay.
But
yeah, I wouldn't know. What's up, man?
I'm good. I just, I'm kind of in a tricky situation because the last like 5 years, I haven't even fucking acknowledged woman. I've just been on my grind, just been doing my thing. I got super successful. I was in the gym. I do everything good, but fucking, I just get no bitches, and I just never pursued it. And my game is lacking so much because all of those like 4 years of just neglecting, woman.
So you got on Monk Mall for 4 years.
Pretty much. Yeah. And now I'm ready. Like I'm ready to get in the game, but, I don't know. I mean, I'm successful. I drive Rolls Royces. I mean, I do pretty much.
Where do you live?
I'm in Florida.
Are you in Miami?
Miami's like an hour away from me. I go
Okay.
down there sometimes.
So let's just assume you were in Miami. Let's say me and you were in the same place. So this is the problem of being on monk mode. You did all this work to make a lot of money, but now you're you're competing against other dudes who have been doing not just what you were doing, but also improving their social skills and attracting the kind of women that they want.
Yeah.
So now you got to start all over. You got to start highlighting yourself in an attractive way, your digital image, your online image.
And that's the thing. I'm paranoid about my digital image. I don't want anything out there to be, my
Why?
face.
Are you doing something illegal or something?
No, it's just, it's a little different. I'm a little different. And
okay, that might be an issue. So
I'm
gotta tell
training
me
myself to be like that. I'm gonna start maybe posting, showing
Oh,
my
okay.
own life.
But can you have a social life where you show who you are? Because you're a good looking dude, you got nice hair, you look fit, but you're probably not highlighting anything that you did.
No one knows. I'm off the radar as fuck. No one knows I'm rich. No one knows I'm nothing.
But that doesn't do you any justice.
I know.
Because what happens now, bro, is if you start meeting women without the proper guidance and they figure out these things, they're gonna use you. Yeah. Because you haven't had any practice, because you're gonna just jump out there and just hope, okay, let me see what I can get. You're coming from a vulnerable position. This is why I don't recommend monk mode. I think you could have been working on your purpose, become that successful man, and still had a good understanding with women to where you're not getting finesse.
Yeah, I understand how women operate. Like, I mean, I know how to talk to them. I'm not an incel, like just fucking, But,
but how often are you doing it? When's the last time you approached a girl?
I have probably like 3 months ago. I was about to yesterday, but fuck.
Okay, so you're not approaching women. You're not on social media.
You know why? Because my standards were just way too high. Like, I wanted like 10 out of 10, doesn't do fucking vape, all that bullshit, this, that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't exist in today's world.
It does exist. There are plenty of good women. That's a lot.
I just haven't seen it, and I kind of think.
How would you see it if you stay in your apartment every day?
Yeah,
if you don't leave the house,
I guess so. Yeah.
I want good women, but I want them to magically fall in the sky. I don't talk to them. I don't have no presence, but if you want that quality woman, bro, you got to put in just as much effort that you did to improve yourself to become successful. You got to put that effort alongside what you're doing with your business, right? So you can attract the truly high quality girls. You're in a position now, bro, that what you do next can either ruin you or you can jump back into the game.
What do you mean by that?
If you go out there and you start dating with the mindset of, oh, let me just see what I can get, and a girl figures out that your social skills are lacking, you have all this money, you can have a girl who literally plays the game, finesses you, and gets you to cuff her because you don't have any practice.
That is true. That's what I'm scared about. Falling in love with the first bitch, and then she's undeserving. She's a mid bit. It just the love takes over.
Even just without her being mid, even if she was super hot, that's the ones you have to worry about. The ones who are super hot, who are looking for a sucker, who are looking for a guy that doesn't know women.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you think she's beautiful, now you willing to overlook some red flags, or you're not as sharp in the game. You start dating her, you start fucking her. Oh my God, I'm finally feeling desired again. And now before you know it, boom, she got you.
Yeah.
So you got to be consistent, bro. You gotta get out there, you gotta start talking to women, you gotta start approaching women, you gotta create a digital image, you gotta actually put in some work.
What do you recommend to create a digital image? I mean, just post the fun things you do.
No, it's not just that. You gotta have a system, bro. I can't do a hour consultation for you on the screen. But listen,
I'll take the rolls down to Miami. We'll hang to get some fishes in there.
Nah. I got something better for you.
You're too good for that, huh?
No. I got something better for you. All right, bet. I'm gonna post a link in the chat. Right? If I can help you, click that link, book a call, and then they'll see. We'll go from there.
I think I did book a call, but I just saw you and
okay,
this is fine. I'll just cancel the call. It's the same.
No, don't cancel the call because I'm not going to talk to you forever here. So you better not go back on. If you haven't canceled the call, click the link again and book another call. All right. And let me see if I can help you out, bro.
All right.
All right, G. Have a good one.
You too, brother.
All right. All right, guys. Yeah, man. Monk mode is not the smartest strategy. There are a lot of guys who these crypto millionaires, these guys who have been on monk mode the last few years. You now want to have a newfound life. I think it's very, very disingenuous, the advice that most men are getting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just make a bunch of money. Oh, make a bunch of money in this world, and you haven't had no practice with girls. Whew, they're gonna have a fucking field day. They finna, oh, you just got bread? Oh, word. All right. So you got to be working on improving the relationship side of your life as well as your finances. All right, guys. So if you would like help with that, right? If you want me to help guide you so you can not make the mistakes with women, you can attract high quality women without being finessed, click that link in the chat, man, and book a free call. Okay. Angels.
Yo, what's up, Fit?
What's good, G?
Not much. So I have a question to ask you, okay?
Okay, what's up?
So I have like this fuck buddy I've been seeing for like I see her on and off, because I'm busy, So she said she wants to have kids. She's down to have kids, she doesn't care if I smash her raw, or like whatever. But the thing is, it's fucked up. She has 2 kids from another guy,
And so, okay, her track record is telling you that what? What does her track record say?
What do you mean a track record?
Her previous behavior is telling you what?
She's not trustworthy, or
she's not responsible. She has kids for men that she hasn't qualified as the right partner, or she's letting bums nut in her. Maybe
so you think I'm not the only guy she's smashing when I'm not there? Think that she's smashing other guys?
You already got 2 kids for somebody else. What do you mean? Are you not? What do you think, bro?
I haven't seen her. Okay, I think she might be lying because I haven't seen her for a couple of months, and she said I haven't smashed anyone for like 4 months. That's what she told me. I don't know if she could be lying. I don't.
You haven't seen her for a couple months.
This was I was supposed to go down last weekend to see her.
Oh, so you don't even live in the same city as her?
No, she lives 2 hours away.
Yo, motherfuckers hilarious, bro. So a single mom with 2 kids by another dude has told you that she hasn't had sex in 4 months, and you believe her. Wake the fuck up. Let your brain start working, bro. What do y'all fucking put in y'all brain?
Fuck.
We need to start having some IQ improving activities a day. Because y'all this is unbelievable. How do you believe a girl who has 2 kids by somebody else telling you she hasn't had sex in 4 months and you haven't even fucked her in 4 months? Who is she fucking in, bro?
I don't know. Maybe she's waiting for me. You think so? That could be a possibility. Maybe the sex was so good.
Yeah, bro. The sex was so good. The sex was so good that everybody else she had a kid with, she couldn't wait with them, but she could wait with. Yeah, okay.
So, like, what do you think I should do with her, anyways?
No, but I'm gonna let you tell me. What do you think you should do? A woman who has 2 kids by somebody else, who you haven't had sex with in God knows how long.
4 months.
In 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is going on?
She's probably fucking other guys for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you guys do to improve your cognitive functions? I'm really curious. What do y'all do? We need to start working on this. I need to know what y'all are doing.
Brain?
Huh?
Are you talking about my brain?
No, not just you, but every guy. I feel like y'all are like a step behind in terms of like y'all processing with like common stuff. This is very, very, very scary. What do y'all do? Do you read? Do you listen to like what? Now, I'm not coming at you. I'm talking to every guy here. I feel like a lot of you guys, man, there are certain things that you need to start doing to speed up how your brain works so your logic can function better, because you're a cognitive being. Like you're supposed to be very logical.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, I don't want to think about her smashing other guys, right? I want to kind of put that out of my head, which it's probably true. She probably is, but I just don't want to kind of accept, that she is. You know what I mean?
Okay, when's the last time you had sex?
Last time I had sex was with I think it was like a month ago from a girl from Facebook dating there.
Okay, so you're not having sex often either, right? So you're in scarcity, right? So you're trying to squeeze some ass everywhere you can get it.
Well, not really squeeze some ass, but I know I've actually been thinking about having kids with this girl, but I know it's not a good. I know my
Having
brain is
kids
not
with
working.
a single mom with 2 other kids.
Yeah.
Gosh, okay, I got to come up with a brain ebook. We need a brain ebook. That's gonna be what I work on this next few weeks. A logic ebook. What?
Well, like, okay, I have to be honest. I'm kind of sick of the hookup culture. You know, just hooking up with a girl, fucking, and then
But sick up. Listen, stop. Who told you got to participate in hookup culture? I just want you to have common sense. This is not what have you qualified this woman as being the better partner for you?
Yeah, you're kind of right. That's true. Yeah.
She has 2 kids by another dude.
Yeah.
How many women do you have to compare with her in your life that are suitable for you? 0. You don't have any other comparison. You don't have any choice. No choice leads you to make dumb decisions. The dumbest decisions men make are from lack of choice. You don't have options with women, so you're just taking whatever you can get. You're planning on having kids with a woman who has 2 kids with somebody else.
I know, but whenever you're working 2 jobs and you're in school, it's really hard to date, you know? Like,
okay, so you got to, instead of making even more, hear me out, bro. I'm trying to save your life right here. I'm trying to save your life. This is God bringing me to you to save your life, so you don't fuck your life up. Instead of you making a even dumber decision because you're busy, you take the time to learn and get better so you can attract more women, so you don't pick the wrong one.
Yeah, you're right. That's true. Makes sense. I have one more question, okay?
Go ahead, bro.
Just one more. Okay, so before I used Tinder. I'll get Tinder and then I'll get like 10 plus matches, and then now like I barely get any. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Do you have the same pictures?
Well, kinda. I kind of changed some pictures. But I remember I deleted the app though, and then I got it back. Like, and then I don't get much.
So you're shadow banned. You deleted the account. Yeah,
what do you mean shadow banned?
If you delete the account, you get shadow banned.
Even once?
You can't delete any app. If you delete it, you're done.
What do you mean? Even Hinge or Bumble too? It's all the same thing.
If you delete any dating app and you re-download it, right? Like if you delete your account, and you re-download it, they shadow ban you. Because you're trying to operate from the same device off of the deleted account.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yes, this is common. This is common knowledge if you ask for advice, but you don't.
Wait, but why would they shadow ban someone?
Because that's what bots do. Bots delete accounts. You are mimicking bot behavior, so you're gonna have to get a whole new phone, a whole new device.
You're kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
Fuck. Really?
But even then, you still need new pictures because that's not enough.
Yeah. Well, like,
so let me ask you, Angels, how long has it been since you haven't been getting matches?
Well, I kind of how long has it been? I usually get like, I guess I would say 1 each day. Like after I deleted it, I noticed.
How long has it been since you remade the new one?
Okay, so I just got a new phone. Okay, it's an iPhone 15. Okay, and then I had Tinder, and then I deleted it because I was in a different city, right? Because I don't want to be talking to girls in a different city, right?
How long has it been, bro? How long has it been since you made this new account?
Yes, it's been like 2 days or something.
So you just recently deleted the account?
Yeah.
You just said for a while you stopped getting matches. So what's going on?
This was before. This was before I was on my other phone, and then I deleted the
So
app.
you deleted it twice?
Yeah, more than that.
Okay. So and how long you're shadow banned, bro? before you wait that long of a time to do something different. If you notice something drastic changes, it's time to take action. You guys have a very, very poor action taking step. Like some shit happens in y'all lives and then y'all just let it drag out. I noticed something change. I didn't do anything different about it for a while. That's crazy. So when things happen, you got to work to make like, okay, something happened here. Let me go research what happened. All right. The single mom, I don't think you should move forward with her, bro.
So I should just forget about her, eh?
No, you need to attract new women, bro. You don't have options. You'll miss everything I just told you, just winning one ear and out the other.
No. I do hear.
But you're not. But not your angels. You're not gonna listen to me. You're gonna once you get off this line, 1 day, 2 days, you're gonna start by talking to her again, and then you're gonna go right down the path of ruining your life. I'm telling you, if you don't listen to me, your life will get fucked up. You're gonna go marry a single mom who has 2 kids for somebody else that you don't even see. Instead of having options so you can pick the best woman for you. How old are you, bro? How old are you?
Me, I am 28.
You're 1 year older than me. Wake up. You gotta get your brain to start working faster. All right. I need to identify what my problem is. I don't have a lot of women, so I don't want to make bad decisions when I don't have a lot of women. I need to go work to get more options before I can pick the right girl.
So I would say going out more would help because I barely go out. Mostly stay inside.
No, you can't. It's not just going out. You just said that you work 2 jobs and you're in school. So it can't just be going out. You need to create a life that women want to be a part of. It's going to take work.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to finish my semester, so I'll have free time by July, you know.
Okay. All right, man.
So will you say like I would say bars and nightclubs are good, right?
No, no, they're not. I gotta go, bro. They're not good. I can't spend 30 minutes on you. And the bars and nightclubs, you need to avoid. If you want to speak to me, the link in the chat, you can book a call. But
avoid girls at the gym too, eh? Because they have an ego. Girls at the gym, they're a waste of time. Yep. I notice, you know.
Okay. Have a good one, bro.
All right, see you.
Yeah, peace. Bye. I need to get an ebook out. Logic 101. Like all the things that you're not supposed to do as a man. We gotta start playing some chess. We gotta start like reading often. Because this is bad, bro. You guys are not doing I don't think y'all are using y'all brains enough. This is like a reoccurring theme with guys. Like we got to get y'all to speed y'all brain up, so you can start to think faster. Okay, because this kind of shit. If you don't speak to me, you telling me that you can't make simple decisions on your own. Nick,
what's good, Fit?
What's good, bro?
Okay, so I'm here about the topic of today's stream. I'm just here to thank you because I took your advice 2 months ago on one of the streams that you said on how to vet your girl, and it works flawlessly to find out not wasting your time.
Okay.
So basically what I ended up doing, let me just say, when on that live stream you told you to have like a boundary list with your girl and make the list in front of her and tell her what to do, right?
Yeah.
So basically I did that. Okay. So basically she was asking for like because I've been seeing her for around 6 months at that time, 6-7 months. And then she was like, she would always text me like, oh, can you please just tell me I'm the only girl? Can you make sure, like, I want to know, like, when are you going to commit to me, all this bullshit? So then I was like, okay, we're not going to talk over this over the phone. We're going to have to, we'll see it in person, right? So when I seen her in person, she brought it up again, this whole nonsense. So then I was like, okay, so this is what I expect. And then I brought out the phone and the list, and I was like, okay, let's make a phone what I would expect, blah, blah, blah. I made the list, and then she started complaining during the list. The audacity. She was like, I said no guy friends was one of them. She's like, oh, but what about if it was my childhood friend? I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, the red flag. She wants a commitment. She wanted a commitment, but for you, so that's where guys fuck up. I'm glad that you listened to me. A lot of guys will let these women pressure them into relationships, and their whole plan is to get into a relationship so they can still act single. Her
100%.
goal is to get you to cuff her and still do whatever the fuck she wants to do. No, thank you.
No. So then I was like, okay, and I was like, because this girl, this is one of the girls in the past as well. Like 2 months into seeing her, I set a boundary as well. I was like, if you don't quit vaping around me and smoking, then we're done. So she did quit the vaping, which was good. So that's why I kept on seeing her. But then during this list, I kept on seeing some other stuff as well. I was like, you can't go out to no out with your single girlfriends, blah blah blah. I was like, you can't go no clubs, no bars, nothing, right?
Mhm.
So then most of it she said okay, but some of them she was being iffy about. So
Like
then
what?
the guy friends was one of them, like blocking all the guy friends and like and the whole not going out with the single girlfriends. I was like, if your friends are single, you can't go out. And no
Hell no.
after work drinks. No, you can't go drinks after work with your
Nope.
workmates or any. So
I can tell you more boundaries. You missed a couple.
yeah. So what are a few more that you recommend? And then I just want to add one more thing after.
Instagram can't be public. Guys
Okay.
not allowed to message you. You should not even be able to receive messages on Instagram.
Yeah, she was private, so that I didn't have to.
No, private ain't no mean shit. You can't
Yeah?
even receive messages on Instagram.
Okay.
That you can block messages from you. No messages should be received.
Okay. So what are a few more that you think I should add to next
I
time on
just
this
told
list?
you too.
Okay.
Private. No, men shouldn't even be able to message you. No provocative pictures. Nothing.
Okay.
You
So
can't post nothing. You can post a lifestyle. You can post. I'm not going to tell y'all my boundary list. I'm just giving y'all examples. You can post. You looking sexy. You looking good. But provocative stuff, no. No working out with guys in the gym. None. You can't. None of that shit. You don't give guys your numbers, bro. It's so many, bro. Think about every single way the modern woman can use free attention to ruin the relationship. Think you could come up with a fucking 100 fucking boundary list if you just thought. Use your own brain.
Yeah, so the list was around 12 things, and then one final more. This is what I need your advice on to see if I fucked up. But I know that some people, this is like a controversial opinion, but I think as a man, like I had the audacity to do this. So I was like, and also I'd have to be able to check your phone whenever I want.
No,
okay?
I don't agree with that one.
No. So then this is where I fucked up. Like this is you're gonna come at me. So I was like, hey, I need to check your phone right now as well.
Oh, so she had her phone?
No, I asked for her phone on the spot. I was like, I also need to check your phone right now, just as a test. I wanted to see what happened.
So she failed.
This bitch didn't want to give me her phone.
Oh no, fuck no. Fuck no.
So then I was like, okay, we're done. So I left. I dropped her off at home. I was like, okay, we're done. And then I just stopped responding to her text. She's like, oh, it's not that like that. I just didn't want like I just think you're not shouldn't be on my phone.
Oh yeah,
like
she fucking somebody else. 100%.
All of this. So then I was like, okay, so what did FITX tell me to do? I blocked the bitch. I blocked her phone number. And then I didn't unfollow on Instagram. I thought that would be petty, so I muted her Instagram so she couldn't see. I wouldn't watch any of her stories or anything like that, right? So I blocked the bitch, and then all of a sudden, like it was like a month later, she kept on liking my stories and unliking them. All of this nonsense, and I was just living my life. I was posting on my Instagram of like my life. I got a motorcycle, like I bossed up. I was looking good, dressed in fuckboy formal, like you say. Like it was obviously catching her attention. But then one day after, like 2 months after I initially blocked her number, she spammed like at 6 a.m. She liked all my pictures on my Instagram, and then she blocked me on Instagram.
Yeah, she's trying to get your attention. She's
trying to get my attention.
She's trying to get your attention. Fuck her. Listen, that was a good test you did. That was a very, very good test. That was such a good test that I might implement that. You don't even want to check the phone. So
yeah,
maybe
I didn't care about the phone. It was just a test to see okay, if she's not willing to give it.
That's a very good test. I never thought about that. If you have a girl, that's a good point. If you have a girl that you're presenting a boundary list, and all these things are transpiring, just ask to check the phone in the moment. I'm gonna use that, Nick. That's a smart thing because I don't even want to check the test. I don't even want to check the phone. I don't want to check the phone. I just want to see, let me check the phone. If she reacts that way, that's all you need to know.
100%. And my life has been so peaceful after that because I'm like, okay, now I don't have to worry about nothing like that. A lot of dudes will go through that. It's like, oh, I'm not insecure. I don't have to check her phone. But then they be doing that shit. Obviously, I know all these hoes be doing that shit. Like that's
Yeah.
like, it's like just and during the time she's like, oh, can I check your phone? I knew I have nothing to hide because I already say, yeah, I go out with other girls. I already say this. I'm like, yeah, you can check my phone if you want, but I gotta check yours first. And even then, she still didn't.
Yeah, she was fucking other dudes. What she was trying to do was she was bouncing between you and other dudes, and she wanted you to cuff her. But you know how women are, they're not gonna completely let go of other dudes.
They
So
want to eat their cake and eat it too.
she wanted to have other guys she was fucking around with and still get a commitment. That's why I'm telling you guys, don't get in a relationship until you have established these boundaries with these girls. And as a matter of fact, thanks to Nick, if you even when you're presenting the boundary list, ask to check the phone. And if she don't even check the phone, just ask to do it. If she gives you an attitude, if she says, "Oh, what?" That's all. That's the final test right there. If she passed every boundary, if she said yes, then you be like, okay, let me check the phone too. And if she's hesitant, because you will be catching her on the spot. That's why. So what I would tell you to do is
100%.
Don't tell her that you want to talk about relationship stuff. Let it be like a normal day. All right, then when you bring this up, so she has not had any time to delete nothing, hide anything. It's just a normal day. So when you present here are my boundaries, let me check the phone. She's like, oh hell no, he got me. So you just saved yourself a whole lot of stress dealing with a girl who would have been doing God knows what. So this 100%. Is a lesson for all you guys. Go ahead, bro.
So now I have one more question. I blocked her on. So I already know this for a future, right? So I muted her on Instagram and everything that she blocked me on Instagram. So let's say if she ends up trying to follow me back or something like that, right? After she unblocks me, no follow back or nothing, right? I should just ignore it completely. And one more thing. What if I see her in person? Like, what if I end up bumping into her?
Just give her a head nod. Give her a head nod.
I did see one of her friends, and her friends did try to she did try to talk to me. I was like, I don't want to talk about like anything like this.
It's okay. Just give her a head nod and move on. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Fit. I appreciate everything. The guys here in the chat, you need to have some self-respect because these hoes are finessing you. That's what it is. A lot of guys are getting finessed by these hoes, and it's crazy because they don't have the power to walk away. So that's the most important part.
Exactly, man. All right, man. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you, brother.
All right. Peace. The only way you're going to be able to pull that off. Hold on, let me switch my light, guys. Let me switch my light. The only way you're going to be able to pull that off is if you already have abundance. So my man Nick already had abundance. He already had other girls that he was dealing with. So if you want a relationship with me, we've been dealing with each other for a while. Here are how things are going to go. Under no circumstance are you going to get into a relationship without establishing boundaries with a woman. I've told you guys before, I see some girls that I know got boyfriends do the utmost obscene shit. There's a girl in my gym right now. I've told you guys about her before. This fucking girl, I wish her boyfriend can come and ask me or ask somebody what this girl be doing in the fucking gym. Every fucking day, she working out with a different dude. Lives in my fucking building. She lives in my building. I know the boyfriend. I know they live together. But every fucking day she in the gym and another dude face. I'm like, oh no. Oh, you got me fucked up. What are they doing? Having their cake and eating it too. I got the stability. I got the guy who's going to take care of me. Let me entertain other men and have free attention as well. You got me fucked up. You got the game fucked up. Ain't no way. So I'm warning you guys, before you get into a relationship with a girl, understand that you need to have boundaries. You need to have boundaries. Like it did no way. I don't give a fuck. You call me insecure. Call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. You don't like the boundaries? Kick rocks. You don't like the boundaries? I don't care. Speaking of boundaries, all you guys who want to have a blueprint, if you want to have a blueprint of boundaries, right? I got something called the boundary blueprint. All the boundaries you need to have with a woman, guys, because ain't no way. My man Nick was right. Ain't no way. I'm not gonna get finesse. If I'm gonna get finesse, if a girl gonna finesse me, I would have at least done everything in my power to not make it easy for her. Everything in my power. In the gym with another dude face every fucking day and live with her boyfriend. I wish. I'm like, bro, this motherfucker need to come to the gym one day and see what your girl be doing. If you saw what your chick be doing in the fucking gym, bro, dog. I'm like, man, I wish, man. If any of you motherfuckers see my chick doing some whole shit, tell me, bro, because this shit is crazy. These fucking girls will be doing whatever the fuck they want to do behind your back. You got to let those boundaries be known. Hey, nah, I ain't playing that shit, bro. I ain't playing that shit. That's the boundary blueprint. That's the boundary blueprint. All right. If you want to have a boundary blueprint, you want to know what boundaries you need to have with women, click that link, man, in the chat and download it. I'm not gonna be fucking, I just wish I wish these dudes can watch my videos and put 2 and 2 together. Wish. Like, man, don't let these girls, they're gonna have their way with you, bro. John.
What up, Fit?
What's going on, man?
So yeah, just to answer the prompt, yeah, there's definitely ways. I think if you become the man that she's looking for that ideal woman, if you become that man, you start to attract that. I actually had a date yesterday, and she was actually a Muslim girl, and I'm Christian, so I'm like, how did we even match? And she was just like, there's similarities in our beliefs, and like we just had this extensive conversation. So I truly believe everything that you say is right. On top of that, my question is to lead to, so I did everything that you instructed on your previous videos on getting your dating apps optimized. I mean, I even did a boost today just to like test it before I went live with you. Did a 2-hour boost on Tinder, got like 30 likes.
Awesome, man. Good
yeah,
shit.
so I'm doing everything that I literally binge watch. I do my 60-minute cardio, and I just watch all your live streams. And I'm like setting up dates, doing all that in tandem. But
Awesome.
I think my question is, I have a similar demeanor to you. Like, I'm very serious. On all my pictures, it's like I'm not smiling. I don't do that. I'm watching your videos, and I have a very serious demeanor. So some of the girls have messaged me when I set up dates and all that. They're just like, you have this super strong, serious aura. And then I also state I'm Christian. So they have this kind of perception of me. And I'm trying to figure out a way to attract more women to not disqualify myself.
No. That's not disqualifying yourself.
Okay.
That's the opposite. Girls tell me I'm serious all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not disqualifying yourself. When a woman tells you have a serious aura, that is an indirect tell that she feels safe with you, and there's not much testing that she can do. That's not something you should be trying to get rid of. Oh, yeah. This is just who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Women are forced to act right when they're dealing with men of a certain caliber. I'm not a jokey, laugh dude. That's not who I am. What that also means is I'm not going to be a dude that you test and try. When a woman feels like, oh, everything is all peaches and cobbles with you, and she can just say whatever she wants, that comes with a lot more testing.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have a serious demeanor, but don't be like the Terminator. Don't have any person. You don't not have any personality. You can still go on dates. You can still speak in a calm way, right? You can still smirk every now and then. You could break a smile, but you don't got to be Terminator, man. But you still maintain this aura and seriousness about you because you are in fact a man, and that's what makes her feel safe.
Of course, I think the issue isn't in person; it's more on the setting up the date part, because they feel. So my brother and I had this massive debate about, because he's a smiler, he's like one of those cheesy, friendly guys, and I'm not. So he and I go back and forth. He's like, I could go set up more dates, but I have more trouble setting that up because of that intimidation factor.
Okay, how many of them is he fucking?
Well, he shouldn't be. He's married right now, but previously he was a lot. So
okay, so I would reckon that the guys who have that kind of super warm personality where women feel like they can just chit chat and talk with you, they tend to get tested most, and they tend to have sex less. On average, if you take a guy who's just more calm, nonchalant, has a serious aura, but you're not trying to be so serious, I think you're gonna probably have more sex and convert more dates to relationships, in my opinion, than a guy who just has a warm, excessively goofy personality. You can have a warm personality and still be serious. So maybe your brother has that warm personality, but he still has some seriousness to him. It's the warm and goofy that gets you played and toyed with. So if you're setting up dates and a girl, like, women are telling you just look serious.
Yeah, so they would be like, like I would say, if we match 3 messages max, I would say meet at this bowling alley at 6:30 p.m. Thursday. And they would be like, okay, cool. And then I'll show them my IG or whatever, like we exchange numbers. And then a little bit after, they'll be like, honestly, I feel like you're too intimidating for me, or you have a serious aura. I don't know if it's going to work out. And I'm like, no problem.
That's a bunch of bullshit. That don't sound right. That does not sound right. That doesn't sound like something is up with your funnel that I would have to take a deeper look in. It doesn't make any sense. You set a date, you exchange. So is it something you're posting on social media that's maybe making you look? Are your beliefs too strong? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe like they feel like you're too strong with your beliefs on social media. I don't know what it is that you're posting, but something is making them go, hold up.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you, what could that be?
Well, one of them was like straight up. So I stopped doing it. So one of them straight up was like, you saw, what's it called? She was like, you found my IG without me asking you. I was just looking.
Oh, hell, don't do that. Don't do that. Never do that.
Yeah, for sure. And it's even worse because, I have like 39,000 followers and I'm verified before everything happened. So like I got big off of other things. And so if I watch someone's story, it shows. Like they'll be like, whoa, who the hell is this guy? So I think I learned from that and I'm a little bit more discreet. So I think that's one of the eliminating factors. But I was just gonna ask you, if I just set up the date, chill, lay back, wait till the date, don't do anything, I think that's probably the working strategy at this point.
Yeah, I think you're doing something in between you setting a date until that's fucking something up. I don't know what that could be. I think you're doing something. It's
definitely the IG for sure. If I like check out her IG, I can't watch any of her story. I have to like.
So are you asking for her IG, or are you just trying to look at her IG before you go out with her?
So the good one. So when it works out, I'm asking for the IG. When it doesn't work out, I don't ask for the IG. Because I'm not trying to get catfished. Because a lot of these girls in the Bay, they be catfishing. I just waste my time. So
FaceTime.
Yeah. So that's another one. I did that, and they're like, "Well, you called me when I wasn't even ready, this and that." And I'm like, "Well, I asked if you're ready." And so some of them just be super shy about it, and then they're like, "Okay, this guy FaceTimes me, and he's super serious looking. I don't know."
So let me ask you this: so are you telling the girls, "Hey, let's FaceTime at this hour," and then you're FaceTiming at them at that hour, and they're what's going? So did you FaceTime them randomly?
Sometimes, yeah, and those are what they get.
Don't ever do that.
Okay.
Ever, guys, don't you ever call, FaceTime a girl randomly. That shit looks weird. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't you? That is giving crazy person vibes.
And then with the strong aura, it's probably even worse.
Yeah, like, oh man, this motherfucker. So now, you go not. Yeah, there's certain things that you don't want to do if a girl is looking at you as having a strong personality. Damn, so don't fucking call them randomly. Somebody say, "Yeah, I'm confused." Confused. Don't call or FaceTime women randomly. They will look at that shit as weird.
Yeah. 100%. No, I mean, looking at it in a logical perspective, I agree with you.
All right, so analyze what you're doing. The best way to figure out what the problem is to just go back and look at the reoccurring things. Go back and look at the last 5, 6, 7, 10 girls that this happened with, and ask yourself, what did I do with all these girls between the time I set the date before the date?
Mm-hmm.
Ask yourself, what was consistent that I did that may or may not have turned these girls off?
Yeah.
And you're gonna find something. Like I said, it might be in a FaceTime where you're scaring the girls. It might be something that you're posting on social media. It's something.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, once you figure out those things and you fine tune those things, you also want to use your social media as a vetting process. Like some girls will look at my content and not like it.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're never going to work out. So that's a plus for me, right? Because I know everything else I know I have it on point. But if a girl is looking at my videos and taking offense to it, or she's like sensitive about it, not my kind of girl. We were never going to work out anyways. So you still want to have these barriers where you throw away trash. You don't want to just be accepting every fucking girl and you going out on dates with every girl. You still want to have a filtering process. You just don't want to have a filtering process that's ruining you opportunities for girls you like and actually would spend time with otherwise.
Yeah, 100%. And I like the IG vetting because a lot of times, I don't know if you noticed, but if you see if they give you the IG, first of all, if you see their story and their demeanor in videos, it's like, you can see if she's like a 304, like right away, right? From seeing the IG, but it's hard to see it on Hinge. It's just,
okay, let's be clear. What are you looking for? Are you looking for a long-term partner? What exactly are you like not having sex before marriage? What exactly is your game plan?
My game plan is a rotation, but to the point where I'm just going to be vetting for the best girl.
Okay. So what I would start doing, bro, is don't even mention the religion. Take that out of your hands and dating profiles. Take it out. Would you be opposed to dating a girl who's from another religion? Okay. So what you don't want to do is have your views be so imposing where they turn women off in general.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of religion, politics, whatever the fuck you believe in. Save it to yourself until you've established something with the girl. Women are so fucking fickle, bro, that they look for every fucking excuse not to deal with you.
Yeah.
So I will remove the Christian from your profile. Maybe you're posting stuff that is too imposing. Maybe you're posting stuff that is too dialed back on it. And then in time, once you've had a couple girls you're dealing with, they're gonna start taking on your views.
Mm-hmm.
So in the beginning courting phase, dial back on it.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Thanks, Fit. I appreciate you.
All right. Yeah, guys, depending on what you're looking for. And I think that's a mistake that he made that a lot of guys make, right? I think every guy is dating to have a relationship. But you want to start with a few girls or 1 or 2 girls or whatever. Every guy wants a relationship long term. You just can't do it in a way where women are feeling like you're trying to pressure them into a relationship. They should be begging you for a relationship. And once they start begging you, you hit them with them boundaries and you have to check their phone. If she fails, she failed. You guys are lucky. These girls don't know you. I'm at the point now where girls are messaging me on Tinder. I watch your YouTube videos. Swear to God, yesterday, I can't hide shit no more. I need to have a new identity. My dating life has gotten harder with more status because girls already know how I think. So I'm more susceptible to women pretending to be what I want. This chick yesterday, I watch your YouTube videos. I'm like, oh my Lord. She already know. Y'all are lucky. Y'all can get the free advice Y'all can get the free advice and women not even having a clue what y'all know. The girls already know what I know. So they're gonna either have their guard up or wall up, or they're gonna know how to play the game with me. So it's tough for me, man. It's not for y'all. So y'all enjoy. I suffered so you guys can enjoy. All right. All right, let's look at some super chats. I'm the most Jason Story with the $10. I'm the most attractive guy in the friend group. One girl seems to be cool with everyone but me. Still catch her stare. Shit talking to chubby guy who doesn't have much going on. Many guys want to date her. She seems to be cool with everyone but you because she's attracted to you. And she knows you're attractive. So she doesn't want to let you know that she thinks you're attractive. Or you're carrying yourself like a douchebag and she doesn't even want to deal with you because even though you're attractive, you've made that your whole personality. Is it over validating to tell a girl I like your dress after introducing myself after a confident approach? Yes, it is. Don't tell her you like anything. I don't know what I like. If I'm gonna go up to you, I'm gonna introduce myself. The one thing I would say is you seem interesting, so I came up and introduced myself. Start there. You seemed interesting. I don't know yet. You seem interesting. I don't know if you are. Let me talk to you and find out. Okay? But don't compliment her dress, bro. Does the $150 cap for photo shoots include the studio? Yes, it should. It should. It should. Guys, another thing that I see you guys making mistakes on is y'all are trying to bootstrap all this dating shit, and you're ending up spending you're wasting a lot of time, right? A lot of you guys, spending the money doesn't really bother you, but you're doing shit that is just wasting your time. You're doing photo shoots that you haven't gotten guidance on. You're doing things like booking stuff with photographers who may not be the best photographer for you. If you're a guy watching this, man, and you want me to help you help you pick out a photographer, pick out your outfits, tell you how to pose, tell you how to text girls, set up your dating profile so there's no mistake, there's no guessing involved, click that link in the chat and book a free call. A lot of you guys are wasting a whole bunch of time. I can't tell you how many guys have come to me and they've done 2-3 shoots that turned out like shit. Or they booked with this photographer who was having them doing all type of crazy shit. Get some guidance so it's done right, so you don't have to spend that much time. Okay? Click that link in the chat, man, and book a free call, man. Are these paid actors? Man, these dudes are hilarious, man. These dudes, I can't. We got to speed up the brain, man. My man, J Wet Coach, for 2 hours. Appreciate you. These dudes, man, I don't know, bro. They got to speed it up. Speed up their brain. All this for some pussy. Nope, it's not all for some pussy. This is the mindset that incels have, and I'm going to debunk it right now. Incels, they think, oh, all this energy and effort guys are putting in is just for some pussy. No, it's not. It's to not waste time getting pussy. Let me help you out, bro. When I do a photo shoot, when I look good, when I work on my body, when I stand out, I don't have to spend that much time to get pussy. You do. You got to go on 3 dates with a girl you don't even know like you, hope to fuck her. You're going to spend all this time and money on that date. She might not let you fuck. I ain't doing this shit for some pussy. I'm doing it to not have to waste time to get some pussy. That's the difference. It ain't for pussy. I don't want to spend as much time you're spending to getting ass. A lot of guys don't know how to differentiate the two. I'm giving guys the tools to spend less time dealing with women. You can have an abundant life, an established career, everything going for yourself, and women just you damn near you have a dating life on autopilot. I can look on my fucking Tinder, 30 matches, 30 likes, 20 messages while doing a fucking live stream. I don't got to be begging girls to go on dates with me. So what am I doing it for? Am I doing it to get pussy, or am I doing it to not waste my time? I'm doing it so I can have leverage. So stop looking at this shit from the incel mind and thinking, oh man, it's because these dudes are spending all this time and energy on women. No. I'm doing it to spend less time. The time I spend getting laid is significantly less, significantly lower, the better I am. It's that simple. It's that simple. Is the key to ignore them and let them come to you? That's not the key. The key is to be attractive, be what women want before they come to you. They're not gonna come to you if they think you're ugly. You forget that bullshit. Resist the incel mind. Tell them, man. All this for some goddamn pussy. Motherfuckers is out here. What? Shit, I'm getting pussy with minimal effort because I put in the effort in myself. I'm not doing it to get pussy. I'm not doing it to get pussy. I'm doing it to get pussy faster. Okay, let's walk through it since that doesn't make any sense to you. This is what I'm talking about guys using their logic. They don't have any logic. Every man is going to have to get laid. Every man is going to deal with women. You're spending a lot of time and energy dealing with women that don't even like you, and you still not getting pussy. You're addicted to pornography. You're paying for sex. This is what most men are doing. Either paying for sex or addicted to porn. So when I give you resources, tell you, hey, improve this in your life, so you don't have to be like other men, paying for ass, addicted to porn, and you can get sex without having to put that much time and energy into women. You're not doing it for pussy. You're doing it so you don't have to spend as much time as other men getting pussy. That's the whole goal of self-improvement, guys. It ain't to get ass. It's to get ass a lot faster so I can have a life outside of women. Okay? Why 2 years to vet a girl versus 6 months to a year? I don't know how you going to know you like. Okay, this is why. Because if you're vetting women from abundance, it's going to take you about 2 years. If you're vetting women out of scarcity, it might take you a month. If you have 4 girls that you're really into, fuck it, let's say 3 girls. If you have 3 girls that you're really into, that you're attracted to, that you really like, you think it's going to take you longer or shorter to decide which one you want to be with? It's when you're not getting any ass, you finally get a girl to give you some pussy, and boom, you're trying to jump in that relationship as quick as possible. What did my man Nick do? He was dealing with the girl for 6 months. Don't even listen to me. Listen to somebody else from the community. Listen to a guy who took my advice. He was dealing with the girl for 6 months. When she was pushing for the relationship, he didn't mind. He was considering it, but he can easily walk away because he didn't need her. He didn't need her because he had other options. So when you jump into relationships very quickly, it's a sign that you don't have options to pick that right partner. So you got to settle. Do we really need to redial to self-improve though? Most of the resources that is out there and are also good resources are not from the real pure content creators. Example, gym content to build your body. Well, if you think gym content to build your body is enough to get laid, let me know how that works. Go get in good shape. Go wait however long it takes you to get in good shape. And then once you get a good body, women going to start falling into your arms. That's the problem that guys have. They think that getting women is just a singular thing. Or if I just get money, I'm going to get girls. If I just get in shape, I'm going to get girls. That shit is a fucking lie. It's that simple. If you think just working on one thing is gonna get you girls, you're clueless. You're clueless. Why attractive women don't follow back on IG? Why are you following girls on IG? They're not following you back because they think you're nobody. I don't follow girls on IG. Why are you following girls on IG? Girls follow me. No, I don't follow them. I'm the prize. You ain't the fucking prize. When you follow a girl randomly, bro, you're telling her that she's better than you. She's better than you, bro. Fit, if a girlfriend costs 15 to 20K per year, isn't that paying for box? Who are you spending $15,000 to $20,000 a year on? Even if you were, even if the experiences you were having with your girl was 200K, it's your girl that you want to spend time with. So what would you rather? So okay, Jose, would you rather go spend that 15 to 20K fucking random thoughts that you only fuck once? I don't understand that. If you're spending money on a girl, it should be a girl that you already like to spend time with. It shouldn't be a girl that you're spending money to fuck. Y'all love these. You know what the incels love doing, guys? They love trying to twist every fucking thing that we say to try to make it fit into their narrative. Isn't it the same thing as paying for sex? Isn't it the same thing to pay for? What? The girl that I'm dealing with, going out with, having fun with, having experiences with, is a girl I already like. I already like her. So that's just her living. That's just her enjoying getting to be a part of my life. So what would you rather do? You rather go spend that 15 to 20K on a random girl that you don't like? That's even worse. So you're spending money on girls you don't like? Make that make sense. Like, these dudes and their arguments don't make no fucking sense to me. Like, how does that make any sense? So, okay, I'll spend 100K with my girl. I don't give a fuck. If I already like her, we already have a good time. I don't want to spend a dime on a chick I don't fucking like. Make that make sense, bro. Girl I knew for 4 days ghosted. I couldn't get it up. That's because, man, you're not prioritizing sexual performance. Guys, hear me out, bro. If you, this is a problem I'm seeing a lot of you guys have. You guys are not fucking these girls right. This is a big problem. If you can't get your dick up, you need to start working on it right now. Every single guy who's watching, if you're not already, let me give y'all the exact link. I'm about to give y'all the exact fucking video in FITXTALKS that's going to help you. Because this is not just him. A lot of guys are having problems with this. I'm going to share with y'all the video that every single one of y'all needs to go watch immediately in FITXTALKS that will start helping you last longer and maintain erections. If you're doing all this work, you see, alarms, guys, alarms. Better set your alarms. If you're doing all this work, and you can't even get it up, you're wasting your time. So hold up. Let me get this video for y'all. Every single guy, man, you need to prioritize laying the wood, bro. If you go put all this work into your fitness, your image, then you give her a little 5-inch, you give her a 6-inch that she can't even feel, it's a wrap. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. You ain't gonna hear from the girl again. All right? You're not gonna hear from her again. So I got a video specifically libido hacks. Let me share it with y'all. Libido hacks on FITXTALKS to help you smash chicks for at least 30 minutes. Keep it up. If you want to learn how to keep it up for at least 30 minutes, the natural way, look, click that link, man, and join FITXTALKS. There's no way you're going to be sleeping with these girls and your ass is giving them 4 inches, 5 inches, and are you giving them 2 minutes? Boy, it's gonna be rough. Ooh, all that effort you put in to get some ass, you gave it 2 minutes. That's sad. 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. All right, and look, this is another one. I got another one for y'all. This one is even more recent. This video, in terms of helping you keep an erection, is more recent, and it will make your stuff bigger too. So here, let me put this in y'all for y'all. If you want to improve your size, if you want to last longer, look at the link in the chat right now. Join FITXTALKS. Go watch that exact video. Go watch that exact video so you can last longer. Okay? I'm sorry, bro. 6 inches ain't gonna cut it. Not with these girls. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna cut it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Improving your size is a real thing, and you should be working on it. I train my junk every day, 6 days a week. I ain't playing. I train my shit every day. I ain't getting left behind like you motherfuckers. I ain't getting left behind. Fuck that. I'm training my shit every day. You say how? How do I train my shit? I got you. It's in FITXTALKS. Let me send you the link. But you should be training your penis, guys, is a muscle. I literally had a video yesterday telling you that if you don't fucking use it, you're gonna lose it. It's literally true. If you don't train your fucking penis, it damn sure ain't gonna grow. So if you want to train your dick, if you want to have a bigger, it's gonna take some time. It's not gonna happen tomorrow, but it's very, very possible. Right? Click that link and start growing your size. Pump for 1 hour. Don't you ever do that shit. This is the problem. Using dumb advice. Using advice that doesn't, don't you ever do that. Make sure that you guys are following the right instructions before you just go buy shit. Let's go. Okay. All right, let me see some questions in the chat. All right, guys, it's the chat time. Chat time. I'm gonna start dedicating the last 30 minutes to you guys, for you guys to ask some questions. If you're in the chat and you got some questions, start asking. Questions and super chats, last 30 minutes. I'm gonna give the chat some time to ask me some questions as well. So if you're in the chat right now, ask me some questions. Or if you're in the stream already, Balgy Blue, can you turn on your camera? Balgy Blue, give me a thumbs up, bro. Stand up. I gotta make sure you got some clothes on. I don't see a shirt on your back. You got some clothes on, bro? I can't see. Stand up. Let me see the clothes you got on your back. Did you not have pants on? Bruh. This man didn't have no fucking pants. You see what I'm talking about? He didn't have no pants on and wanted to come on the stream. Oh, hell no. Y'all got me fucked up. No way. This man didn't have no pants. He had to go wear his pants. Why are you watching a live stream naked? Why are you watching the man talking on live stream naked? All right, let me go back to the questions. I'm not bringing you on if you don't have no clothes on. No, thank you. Find another channel to do some weird shit. So FITX, for someone that's working to build a rotation, would you still recommend to not DM girls on Instagram? I don't think you should DM girls on Instagram. I think you should. So I teach Instagram boost. You can go find a video, or I can tell you more updated strategies that I share in my mentorship. But you can do Instagram boost. You can have women come to you. The best thing to always do, guys, is to try to have women come to you. The more you have women come to you, the better. Whether that's them liking your stories, whether that's them, whatever, have them come to you. It's 7 the minimum. 7 is good. That's a start. That's a start. How much time do you take to work on in a day? I'll teach you that in FITXTALKS. I'm not going to talk about that on YouTube. But you should be training your junk every day, bro. What type of sunscreen do you use? I use Elta MD UV daily right now. What if you're already packing? Do you still consider PE? Yeah. If you're already packing, you don't have to necessarily try to grow your size. You can try to improve the girth, or you can just try to improve the blood flow, which training your dick every day is still part of it, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck if you got 10 inches. Like, you should be doing something to your dick every day to stimulate blood flow so you can have that dick when you're in your 60s. What's the best way to stay motivated when starting to go back to the gym after a couple of years? Stop relying on motivation. Stop relying on motivation. Motivation is a fleeting feeling. It comes and goes. Rely on your discipline. You as a man need to do what you need to do regardless of how you feel. I go to the gym because I want to be the best version of me. I don't really give a fuck if I want to. The best version of me doesn't give a fuck how I feel. Why should I? Saw a baddie in the gym, but knew I shouldn't go up to them because they're a gym girl. Saw a dude walk up and get a number, and it kind of sucked. LOL. Still don't engage? Oh, so now you want to go get a number 2 after another dude got a number? Him getting her number, does that mean that he fucked her? So all of y'all are chasing the same fucking girl. Sad. Pathetic. What personality trait should I have to attract women and also have friends? Do I talk to them the same way? Absolutely not. Right? Friends are people that you have a lot of commonalities with, a lot of interests with. Women, you're trying to seduce. I'm praying you're not trying to seduce your friends. So there's a level of seduction involved when you're talking to women, especially since you find them attractive. Do you think taking girls to sporting events on the first date is ideal? I don't. I see a lot of guys do this shit because they think it's cool. No, I'm not taking you nowhere on a first. I ain't taking you no damn a sporting event because I like sporting events. But a sporting event, I can't escalate. That's referred for girlfriend. That's referred for that's for girl I'm already fucking dealing with. You don't get those kind of nice dates if I ain't fucking already. Bro, you can't grow your junk. There are urologists who prove you can. There are medical doctors who prove you can. There have been scientific studies that prove you can. Do your proper research if you don't think it's true. They also said it wasn't possible to land on the moon. Believe whatever you want to believe. Don't grow it. Keep your little dick. I'm not suffering. For 100 episode coming up, any collabs in the works? We got to go big. I don't know, man. But who do y'all want me to do a collab with on an episode? I don't know. Comment in the chat who you want me to do a collab with for the 100th episode. Yo, my ex came back and wanted to be a part of my rotation just recently. You think my bedroom game is on point? If she's coming back just to get sex from you, then your bedroom game is on point. If she coming back to get sex from you and possibly try to get a relationship, then that's a different story. Appreciate you, bro. Your advice has been killing it out here. Your advice has me killing it out here. Women are so predictable and they love confidence. I have to ignore women at this point. Good job, man. Keep it up. Should I take a girl on the first date to get ice cream? Ice cream isn't bad. Ice cream isn't bad. It's just, guys, the bottom line is this, right? In 2024, if you're not fucking a girl, nothing matters. You go on a date with her means nothing to her. She doesn't give a fuck. They go on several dates a week. They fucking several dudes a week. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to lie to you. So in my opinion, unless you're fucking, you haven't even established anything with the girl. How many of you guys have slept with a girl recently that you never heard back from? How many? Let me know in the comments. How many of you guys have slept with a girl recently that you haven't heard back from? Comment one. If you slept with a girl recently that you haven't heard back from, comment one. Have you had sex with a girl recently that you haven't heard back from? Comment one. Look at every guy. They got plenty of guys in the comments who have had sex with a girl who they haven't heard back from. So the point is this. These are no longer the days where you going on dates mean much. They don't mean shit anymore. I'm still trying to get you guys to stop valuing numbers. Girls will give their number out like candy. They will set dates and never plan to go. They will go on dates and never care to hear from you again. They will go on dates, fuck you, and never care to hear from you again. So if you're not getting some ass, none of this shit matters. That's just the reality. So if you're going on dates, you need to ask yourself, how can you escalate it? They don't care. The fact that women can go out with a guy, fuck him, and don't care to hear from him again, that's very, very scary. That's incredibly scary. So that tells you as a man that you got to adjust. That tells you that you got to adjust. You got to try to get You gotta try to, you don't even start the relationship now till y'all fuck. You gotta fuck her. I think you gotta fuck her like 3 times to know if she like you. I think you gotta show, you might have to fuck the chick 3 times to know if she like you. Okay, I fucked her once. She found me physically attractive. I fucked her twice. Okay, she feeling me. The 3rd time, okay, now I think she fuck with me. You ain't even sure till you didn't smash 3 times. You motherfuckers rely on a date, a number. That's true. Good luck with that shit. Good luck with that. Not like I'm an ugly guy, bald, African-American, tall guy, full beard. Questioning why do I struggle like no chemistry there? Because you might not have any social awareness. Full beard doesn't necessarily mean you're handsome. How do you carry yourself? How's your facial aesthetics? How's your body? How are your teeth? How's your skin? Like there's plenty of things that play into your attractiveness, and also your social skills matter too. If you ain't fucking these girls, give it up. Give it up, bro. You might as well don't even waste your energy, my dog. You ain't getting no ass, don't even worry about it. You motherfuckers are still excited to get numbers. A number? What the fuck is a number? So you always need to invite the girl over? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you need to go on dates where you know you can escalate. I'm not telling you guys anything that you guys don't already know. You guys know the truth. Y'all are dealing with these girls. You're going on dates with girls who don't mind flaking on you. You're sleeping with girls who you know don't care to hear from you again. Like women, this is not the current dating market. This is not the dating market of 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Women are dating casually. So, and then what'll happen is they'll date casually, get tired of being ran through, and then try to come back and now date seriously. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. So, in my opinion, you don't know a girl really fucks with you till you've actually been in a sack with her. Until there's some sexual chemistry involved, you don't know. You don't know, bro. Don't forget they smashing some casually too. That's what I'm saying. Dudes be acting like the girls they going on dates with not already fucking. Do y'all know that they are already fucking dudes? You meet a girl today, you fuck her today, she probably fucked the dude this morning. She probably left the dude house that fucked her last night. What are you talking about? Motherfuckers be acting like these girls be at home reading the Bible. Y'all, man, if y'all knew what these girls were doing, you guys would be vomiting. If y'all knew what chicks were doing every week, you will be vomiting. Oh my Lord. Is that who y'all really are? Going on dates, fucking this dude, fucking that dude. Man. I told you guys, I've had girls come over after a date. That's got to be the worst disrespect in the world, bro. I've had girls come from a date dressed up and come give me some pussy. She went on a date with the dude. He took her on a date. He didn't fuck. She's hitting up the dude that she wants to get fucked by. And you over here thinking dates mean some shit. They don't give a fuck. A date? Man, she gonna go on that fucking date with you and go fuck somebody else tonight. I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet, bro. I'm actually willing to bet. The majority of girls that you don't fuck when they went on a date with you, fuck somebody else that night. Your ass took her to Nobu. You took her to Poppy Steak. You took her to all these nights. You filled her up, filled her with energy. She went and got home. Tyrone was working her ass out. She full of energy, full of energy. She bouncing that thing back with full force, full of your food, full of your food. I didn't tell y'all this story in college. Didn't I tell y'all this story when I was in college? Man, I didn't see, bro. I've been seeing female nature since I was in college, bro. Because I was an athlete. I wasn't no baller or nothing. I wasn't really that good, right? I remember, I swear, bro, I didn't tell y'all this fucking story. This fucking girl, dog, this chick, me and my homie played football, right? He played football. I've been knowing these hoes, man. I've been knowing these hoes. This is not the Outback dude. This is another dude. This was after her. This is when I was starting to get on my game. And I was just like, okay, I was starting to get warmed up. I had a homie who was playing football. I ran track. I was in the dorm, and I was in my apartment that night. And basically, I think I matched with a chick on Tinder who was down to hang out. She's like, yo, I'm down to hang out, but I'm downtown. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, she was like, can you come pick me up? She was like, can you come pick me up? I was like, nah, I can come pick you up from your crib, but I'm not going downtown to come pick you up. She was like, okay, I'm gonna try to find a ride. I swear to God, this was a fucking real story. I put this on everything I love, guys. Me and my homie, once we realized what happened, my dude literally fell. Like, he was so like, this fucking hoes are crazy. So what she did that night, what she did was, since I told her, yo, I'm not coming to downtown to come pick you up. Basically, the downtown area of the school was like hella crowded and shit. You gotta wait for the girl. I'm like, man, I ain't doing all that. I can come pick you up from your spot, from your place. She was also talking to my homie, the dude on the football team. He went and picked her up from downtown, brought her, cause I went and picked her up. I picked her up like from her place. And I was like, hold up. I don't want to say the dude's name. Fuck, y'all gonna realize who he is. I'm not gonna say his name. But I was like, I'm not gonna say his name. I was like, I seen her coming out of the dorms. Apparently, she got him to drop her off at her place. And then she got in the car with me and I went to smash. When we were talking about it, I was like, yo, bro, you mess with her too? He was like, yeah, man, I remember I took her out. I went and picked her up thinking I was going to smash and she won't let me fuck. I was like, hold up, bro. What day was this? We going through the fucking messages. This whole she used him to get from downtown to her crib and then got in the car with me to go fuck. Savages. Fucking savage. I was like, bro, savages. They don't give a fuck. So you out here, I'm going on a date with a girl. I'm going on a date with a girl. They don't give a fuck. Date. Man, she gonna go on that fucking date with you and go fuck somebody else. Didn't I tell y'all the story when I was in Colombia? I got so many stories of these girls, bro. It's crazy. I didn't tell y'all the story when I was in Colombia, and my dude, I was cool with this Israeli dude. This dude's like 6'6". Me and him were cool. I smashed the chick, right? We were living in the same apartment. Basically, we was running this thing where we would be trying to fuck as many girls as possible. We were competing against each other. These girls, so I fucked this chick in my building. He lived on the 6th floor. I lived on the 2nd floor. The same girl came back like a few weeks later that I already smashed. When she got to his apartment, she realized, oh shit, I fucked another dude in this apartment. Me and him laughing about it in the messages. And he's like, bro, I think she figured it out. Man, we're playing these hoes, man. She hit me up. She was like, I'm in the area. Are you at home? I was like, yeah, I'm at home. I went, come slide through the crib. She's like, okay, I'll be there soon. You upstairs with the homie. You were literally in his apartment, upstairs on the 6th floor. Talking about I'm in the area. Yeah, bitch, you was upstairs. She came downstairs, I fucked her. She was like, you seem kind of off tonight. I was like, nah, I'm good. I was pissed. I'm like, these fucking girls, bro. You was at the homie's crib. You realized that you got caught on some thought shit, and you need to act like you was just in this area. Man, listen here, bro. The amount of shit I've seen with these girls, I'm telling y'all better get y'all fucking mind right. Get y'all. I don't want to get into reminiscing about all these fucking stories I know about. The shit you will see girls do. The shit you will see girls do. Nah, she didn't smash him that night. He didn't fuck. He didn't smash because she realized that she was in the building. She was in the building with the dude she already fucked. Me. And funny enough, the chick I was kind of dealing with at the time in Colombia fucked him when I wasn't in the country. He went on a date with the chick. Man, I've been player, bro. He went on a date with the chick and fucked her. She didn't realize that I lived in the same building too. He told me about it, and then I was like, I ain't even gonna bring it up to the girl. Man, these girls don't got no game, bro. I got so many stories, man. I got so many stories. That's why it's too many stories, bro. It's too many stories. It's too many. Basically, my point is this. These girls, if you don't get your damn mind right, they're gonna finesse you. Stop prioritizing numbers. Stop prioritizing dates. If you ain't smashing, none of this shit mean anything. None of this shit mean anything. None of it. Because they're going to have their fun. They're going to try to have their cake and eat it too, bro. She's going to be going on dates with you, fucking somebody else. What I used to do, I'm going to end it with this. This is how I know these girls are savages, right? It got to the point where I was like, I'm going to just stop giving a fuck. So what I would do is, I've never told this before. When I'd be fucking girls, I was like, man, let me just see how bad these girls are. We would like make movies, and I wasn't even recording. I just was going through their phone for fun. Like while I was hitting them, seeing what they were doing. Texting this dude, was at this dude crib yesterday. While sucking dick right now, they don't give a fuck. I'm like, man, I've done it. I've done it. Next time you want to check a girl's phone and you don't want her to know, act like you're going to film a movie and you want to make it on her phone. And in the meantime, you're just checking who she texting and talking to. You're going to see who she really is. Man, y'all better stop. Y'all better stop fucking letting these girls finesse y'all. Stop being fucking naive, man. These chicks will do. Y'all done got me on a rant, man. I told you about the chick I was dealing with. I'm going through the chick phone while she's gobbling me up. She was at a dude's crib. She just left the dude. She had a picture with the dude walking, and then came to the crib. I'm like, what? And then was with another dude the night before. She was recording the motherfucker cooking food for her. In 2 days, she had one dude cooking food for her, walking with another dude the next day, and then at my crib that night. I'm like, bruh. Man. I ain't no motherfucking way I'm fucking these girls, bro. Y'all are crazy. I'd be terrified. Terrified. Anyway, if you don't want to be naive, if you want to have a day in life on your terms, bro, and you don't want to get finessed by these girls because their plan is to finesse you if you're not on game. Don't be angry. Don't be mad at women. Don't be upset. Know the game so you can pick the better ones. When you can pick the better ones, you don't have to deal with all this nonsense. But when you don't even know no better, you don't know who's finessing you. You got to get your game up, get some options. Monk mode ain't the answer. They're going to just finesse you even more. You need to get on game, become attractive, become successful, know how to attract women so you can pick better ones. All right? All right, guys. If you want help with that, before I head out of here, don't get finessed. Don't get finagled. Learn how to pick the right girl. Click the link in the chat, man, and book a free call. All right. You can attract high quality girls. They're still out there, but you can't fall into the trap of dating any girl just because she's the one that's wanting to fuck with you. If you're trying to date women out of scarcity, you're going to get crushed. Okay? Click that link in the chat, book a free call, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.